Hello and welcome back to A Course in Miracles workbook for students. Today is lesson 67. Love created me like itself. Number 1, today's idea is a complete and accurate statement of what you are. This is why you are the light of the world. This is why God appointed you as the world's savior. This is why the Son of God looks to you for his salvation. He is saved by what you are. We will make every effort today to reach this truth about you and to realize fully, if only for a moment, that it is the truth.
In the longer practice period, we will think about your reality and its wholly unchanged and unchangeable nature. We will begin by repeating this truth about you and then spend a few minutes adding some relevant thoughts such as, holiness created me holy. Kindness created me kind. Helpfulness created me helpful. Perfection created me perfect. Any attribute which is in accord with God as he defines himself is appropriate for use. We are trying today to undo your definition of God and replace it with his own. We are also trying to emphasize that you are part of his definition of himself.
After you have gone over several such related thoughts, try to let all thoughts drop away for a brief preparatory interval, and then try to reach past all your images and preconceptions about yourself to the truth in you. If love created you like itself, this self must be in you, and somewhere in your mind, it is there for you to find. Oh, I like that.
You may find it necessary to repeat the idea for today from time to time to replace distracting thoughts. You may also find that this is not sufficient and that you need to continue adding other thoughts related to the truth about yourself. Yet perhaps you will succeed in going past that and through the interval of thoughtlessness into the awareness of a blazing light in which you recognize yourself as love created you. Be confident that you will do much today to bring that awareness nearer, whether you feel you have succeeded or not.
It will be particularly helpful today to practice the idea for the day as often as you can. You need to hear the truth about yourself as frequently as possible. Because your mind is so preoccupied with false self-images, 4 or 5 times an hour, and perhaps even more, it would be most beneficial to remind yourself that love created you like itself. Hear the truth about yourself in this.
Try to realize in the shorter practice periods that this is not your tiny, solitary voice that tells you this. This is the voice for God, reminding you of your Father and of yourself. This is the voice of truth, replacing everything that the ego tells you about yourself with the simple truth about the Son of God. You were created by love, like itself.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Awesome. I can settle into that for sure.
Oh my God. This is the only one I need.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love created me like itself. Holiness created me holy, because we are very holy. Kindness created me kind. Helpfulness created me helpful. Perfection created me perfect. We are perfect, right? We're just perfect. And we have this
It is.
nonsensical thoughts that to any contrary, and it's okay. We're
But
noticing.
even thoughts can't divide what is whole. So wholeness created us whole.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. An illusion that thoughts can do what, like, even a divided thought can't divide.
Right?
Yeah. Because it's part of the holiness too. It's everything is whole, so complete, and we are complete as well. Completion created us complete.
Any attribute which is in accord with God as he defines himself is appropriate for use.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
I
That's
like number 1. Today's idea is a complete and accurate statement of what you are, period.
Yes.
This is why you are the light of the world. This is why you are appointed as the world's savior. This is why the Son of God looks to you for his salvation. He is saved by what you are. We will make every effort today to reach this truth about you and to realize fully, if only for a moment, because we are here on earth and are very distracted, that it is the truth. I love that.
moment of truth.
Yeah.
Truth is never distracted.
Stop.
The truth created us truthful.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for that.
You're
It's
all
just funny
love.
because I think, okay, I finished this and then I go for a walk and then I have to do work, which is very whatever it is here. And that's the distracting thoughts that because I think the work that I do is quite meaningless based on this information. So I try not to think of it that way.
Right. It's just the way you think about it. That's
Right?
that's not true.
Your helpfulness created you helpful
That's
for
right.
other people that don't feel equipped to do those skills.
Yeah. And we're the world's savior. So whatever we're doing is it's it is helpful, but not we think it isn't. But it is, because that's the truth. Everything is helpful towards the salvation of the world.
Okay. You know, I think that really helps a lot because I really resist the work that I do because I think of all the corruption and the reason for having to do it and people having to pay so much taxes and blah, blah, blah. But you're right. It's still being helpful.
Otherwise, you're in conflict, and that isn't the truth about you.
I am in
Like,
conflict. Yeah.
and conflict's based on a lie.
Yeah.
Jewel.
Well, isn't bookkeeping a lie?
But lies aren't real. So whatever you're doing is helpful.
Okay. I can
And you're
wrap my
not
head
and you're
around,
not
like I
corrupt.
do. I struggle with this. So if
I
I can
know
wrap
it
my head
is.
around that, which I think I can, then I can believe that I'm being helpful. Helpfulness created me helpful. Thank
Yes.
you. I appreciate that.
We're just moving through something that it's not going to last. Like, it's all appearances.
Yeah.
So um we're undoing all of that by just being who we are.
Yes. Holy and helpful and kind and perfect and yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
you're not corrupt in your accounting and bookkeeping, right?
No.
So then you bring that truth into a system that, does have corruption in it. So
I am going to say I am creative.
Yeah,
perfect. That's the point.
yes. The
I wouldn't
creator
know where to
created
start to be
us
creative with
creative.
numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So the creator created us creative.
that's right. That's exactly right.
I think I could actually celebrate that
Yes.
because that's been
Absolutely. Because
really plaguing me in these times, right? So I
yeah.
don't find joy in it because I just don't feel like it's anyway. So I'm going to turn my thoughts around because it's a lie and an illusion, and just I'm going to believe that I'm creative and helpful.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
100%.
And that's what I did when I was doing accounting as well. It
Yeah,
just things started unraveling, and it wasn't something that I chose for myself, but it just unraveled and it ended. And
yeah,
it was just something that just unwound itself.
Yeah.
yeah,
And
yeah,
that was the time I was doing the course. So
yeah.
it works itself out.
It works itself out. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
And ask for what you want.
Yeah. Is it
So that
about
you're
a
more in
van?
alignment. Then your function can be in alignment more with who you are. And
Yes,
it's all going to play itself out perfectly.
it will for sure.
And
I've
it's definitely
I'm
about a
getting
van.
Thank you.
It
And
takes,
also
yeah.
I've got a few days to finish my Divine Child Healing certificate. So
Mm,
that excites me. So and
Oh,
then I'm
good.
gonna like I'm doing I've explained it like the accounting is this and all the Reiki and healing and sound bowl and all the things I like to do are here. And I can I can't really anyway, I can see it starting to go like this, where this becomes redundant in its own time. I'm not going to make it
Yes.
redundant or whatever. And then I'm going to have all these beautiful tools that are in line with me, that light me up, that make me happy, that help people. And not nobody needs help, but they're just tools for guidance and
To help
love.
us remember who we are.
mhm.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We're not here to, like,
We're not
we,
here to fix anything.
we're
There's
not
nothing to
here to fix
fix.
anybody. We're here to help them remember who they are. And that's their own journey.
That is why we are the light of the world,
Yeah.
Yes.
is to help them remember.
Yeah.
Yes.
And right now the other is a placeholder while you transition into that other
Yeah.
period.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
It's so true. It's so true.
Number two, we will think about our reality and its wholly unchanged and unchangeable nature.
Mm,
So stories are always going to change. Like, and but we do not change.
Mhm.
We're not susceptible to change, but stories do change.
mm,
The reality is wholly unchanged and unchangeable nature. I see.
mhm.
That's what we are.
After you have gone over several such related thoughts, try to let all thoughts drop away for a brief preparatory interval and then reach past all your images and preconceptions about yourself to the truth in you.
Mhm.
I love this daily reminder. I just love, love, love this daily reminder.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, this blazing light down in number 4. Yeah, perhaps you will succeed in going past that and through the interval of thoughtlessness to the awareness of a blazing light in which you recognize yourself as love created you.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
We are
Right?
all love.
Be confident that you will do much today to bring that awareness nearer, whether you feel you have succeeded or not.
Yeah. Because it oozes
Period.
out of us.
Because
Yes.
because sometimes our feelings can distract us,
Mhm.
right? Into saying, I can't be success. This isn't working.
Yeah.
Like this
Yeah,
is
this isn't
right.
working.
But
Yeah.
those are just thoughts that aren't true
Yeah.
because we
Like a lot
thoughts.
of thoughts.
Yeah. So we will be successful, but it might not appear so.
Well, and we don't ever know the impact we're having on other people. Like the
No.
people I met with the van yesterday. We were all walking into Safeway, but I had to drive past them to park in my spot. And when I came out, she was saying, "Oh, hello again," because we caught up. And she said, "I was just telling my husband what a nice person you are."
Uh,
We don't know what impact we have on people and
Mhm.
why.
yeah, and it's not it's they can see something that you're bringing
There's
to the world. They can
mhm,
they're seeing it. You're reflecting it, and you're
mhm.
showing it, and it's kind of showing up, and then you're seeing the reflection back. It's
Well, and
pretty
they're
neat.
remembering they're remembering who they are too, because they're seeing something in me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if they're saying I'm a nice person, they must be nice too.
Yeah, and all these qualities
Yeah.
that they call us
Yeah.
nice. Um,
Kind, thoughtful,
like
helpful.
I was told I was so pretty yesterday. Yesterday, just in a coffee shop. And it's random. Some person I don't know.
Well,
So
you
this is
are.
it's what's always happening. It's the light. It's the light within us.
Yeah.
It's starting to take effect.
Yay. Let's celebrate that.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, it's just
4 or
showing.
5 times a day. What did it say? Or an hour? 4 or 5 times an hour, or perhaps even more. It would be beneficial to remind yourself that love created you like itself. Hear the truth about yourself in this.
See?
Yay!
Yay.
Oh my gosh.
You need to hear the truth about yourself as
Yeah.
frequently as possible.
Yeah.
Isn't this wonderful? Yeah.
Yes. This is the voice of truth, replacing everything that the ego tells you about yourself with the simple truth about the Son of God. You were created by love like itself.
Mm-hmm. Where is
Yay.
my highlighter? Dang it.
Guess what my affirmation is
Oh,
going to
there it
be
is.
about today? Actually, it's
Mhm.
more about the throat chakra, but that's okay.
Yeah. And to face those lies within us as well, to call them out, to
Yeah.
to call them out and say,
Yes.
no, you are a lie. Like, I am unworthy. I am like all this, all those other thoughts that,
Yeah.
kind of in the background. And once you see them and you call them out, they don't have anywhere to run. They can't hide
Yeah.
anymore.
And they don't have any power anymore. They never did, but we gave them power by having
Yes,
those
we gave
thoughts.
them power because we were in the dark about who we really are.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now we know who we are, and it renders them useless.
Yeah. I really can't begin to express how grateful I am that we talked about my bookkeeping today, because I
Good.
struggle with that every day. Oh, I'm doing this stuff to pay more tax. I'm, yeah, that was really helpful today. Really helpful.
But in your creativeness, you are minimizing that
Hmm.
to the best of your ability, right?
Yes. Yeah.
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 And they might have some fear around it, and you're there to minimize that fear as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's all
So
going to
very
be all
helpful.
right.
Every little thing gonna
It's
be
going to be
all
all
right.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank
It
goodness
just
for
brings
Bob
people's
Marley.
minds to ease,
Yeah.
like where they were fearful. We can
Yeah.
bring uh, um, just a little bit of hope, maybe, it's a little
Yeah. Yeah.
through the transition.
Yeah.
Because that's what transitions are all about, going from fear to,
Love.
yeah.
Yeah. And that's what
True.
we're in right now, too, right? Everything that's happening right now is reminding us that there is only love.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So any
Oh,
attribute will work. Any
pardon?
attribute. Any
Any
attribute
attribute.
to,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
yeah. Like even, like honesty and trustworthiness and generosity, all those things, all those attributes they created us just like itself.
Yeah.
But then, of course, we go beyond all words.
We do. Because true light has no words.
Yeah. Go beyond all language.
Beyond language. Yeah.
But I really like this last paragraph. Like, it is not the tiny solitary voice that tells you this. This is the voice for God. This is the voice of truth, replacing everything that the ego tells you about yourself.
Yeah.
And it's that
Mm-hmm.
recognition that we're noticing. It's just a noticing.
Yeah.
Like, whose voice am I speaking on behalf of? Like,
Mm-hmm.
who's talking?
That was our theme yesterday. Who said that? Who thought that?
Mm-hmm.
Who was the one that made that decision? I actually wrote that down. Who is the one who makes this decision?
Yeah. And it's
Yeah,
just
yesterday
becoming
was good.
aware. It's just becoming aware.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And remembering who we are. It's just so fantastic. So fantastic.
You're amazing.
Okay. Oh. And amazing.
And
I'll
amazing.
just end the recording there.